Displacement. Displacement and distance traveled by displacement. Displacement and distance traveled by a body. The definition of displacement. It is the directional shortest distance suppose a body start moving from one point to another point and change its direction in another to the another point, then the displacement is said to be initial distance and the final distance there a magnitudinal distance. So displacement always produce a straight line distance which is one direction to the another direction. Here displacement can be defined as a body move from one point to another point from the actual length of the indirect path between the initial path and the final path. So displacement can be directional, moves one to another point with their actual path between initial and final directional distance. Directional distance. Distance is only a length from one to another point. Hence, distance is a scalar physical quantity, whereas displacement is vector physical quantity, because a displacement contains both magnitude and the direction, where distance has only their magnitude in meter. In meter. Therefore, displacement also a distance, but it is directional, has magnitude as well as direction, but in distance there is only magnitude but no mentioning about the direction. Suppose a body moves from point A to the point B. To the point B. Here AB is said to be only distance, but when the body displaces point A to point B in west to east direction, then it can be said by the displacement. If this direction is W and E, then moving direction is west to east, then AB, the distance, can be indicated by vector AB, that implies west to east. This arrow indicates direction. Hence, AB arrow displacement where AB is distance. Magnitude as well as direction, it has only magnitude. These are the differences between a displacement and the distance. Distance is a scalar quantity where displacement is vector quantity. As we study about displacement contains magnitude as well as direction, where distance contain only magnitude. These are the difference between the displacement and distance. Here I represent a graphical example that helps to understand easily. Suppose an object from A to B moving west to east, and then turn north, reaches at the point C. If AB is 3 and BC, that is the north direction, is 4 cm. 4 cm. Then their resulting distance, that is displacement, is initial direction AB and final direction BC, and their resultant direction become AC. Therefore, AC square equal to AB square plus BC square, or AC square equal to 3 square plus 4 square, that is 9 plus 16, or equal to 25. AC equal to root under 25, that is 5 cm. Here AC is displacement, their length is 5 cm, but distance of moving an object A to B, B to C, C to A is said to be AB plus BC plus CA, that is 3 plus 4 plus 5, that is 12 cm. These are the distances between initial length and the final length, and AC is the resultant length. Resultant length is said to be the displacement. Hence, displacement is a straight line. Displacement is a shortest distance. Displacement is the physical quantity, have magnitude and direction both. Some questions are given to you at the end of the class regarding with motion, displacement, travel distance, and so on. Something about displacement is if a body moving started from A point and goes to the point B, if the body moves back to reaches its initial point, then this distance d and this distance d become d minus d, that is 0, AB plus AB, that is AB minus BA, that is 0. Hence, displacement is 0. If a moving particles come back its initial point, then displacement is 0, where distance travelled by the body is AB plus AB, that is d plus d equal to 2d. Distance become larger than the displacement because displacement is the shortest directional distance. Suppose a body moves around the center from point A and reaches at the point B, and their moving process, if body reaches at its initial point, then the distance travel is 2 pi r. Distance is 2 pi r, but displacement of the body become 0, because this distance and this distance, body go to the B and come back from B to A. Therefore, D, the diameter D minus barabar 0. Here AB equal to diameter of the moving body. Now, unit of dimension. Unit or and dimension of displacement and the distance are, as you know, displacement and distance are the same things, but displacement is directional, whereas displacement is non-directional, but their SI unit of displacement and distance is meter m. Hence, dimension is to m naught L T naught. T naught. Now we have to come about speed. Speed चाल. We use the term speed in natural way, and we can define the speed. The speed of a body is the ratio of travel distance within a time period. So speed, so it can be defined, well defined. Speed of a body is the distance traveled by its per unit time. It is a travel distance of a body by per time period or per second. So speed equal to traveled distance upon taken time. Speed that is travel distance, that is S upon T. SI unit of speed equal to meter by S, that is meter per second. It can be written as ms minus 1 or m per second. In CGS unit or system, meter can be translated into centimeter upon S, that is CMS1 or cm per second. We are knowing about the speed. Listen again. Speed is the travel distance and also indicate a body is how slow and fast travel a certain distance in per unit time period. Speed is a scalar quantity because it has magnitude but no direction. Their dimension on the basis of SI unit is m by s, that is L by T, that can be L T minus 1. Dimension is to m naught L T minus 1. Now we come to a study about the velocity. That is big vector physical quantity velocity. We are coming to know about the definition of velocity. When a body travels a distance, certain distance, when a body travels a certain distance in certain direction in certain period of time, this physical quantity is said to be velocity. Here the physical quantity in which a body traveled certain distance in certain direction by the certain time period. Here certain distance means directional distance. Directional distance. A velocity is also defined as the displacement of a body in a certain period of time is said to be velocity. Certain period of time is said to be velocity. So, velocity equal to directional distance upon time, that is displacement by time. V equal to d by t. SI unit of V equal to m by s meter s minus 1 or meter per second. Dimension, CGS of V equal to Cm bata S, that is Cm s minus 1 or